Hey guys, welcome back to episode 4 of our podcast, Knowing is the Key. And to the right of me, you already should know who it is. It's.
Lyra.
And to the left of us, it's.
Michael.
And guys, yes, we definitely keeping that in there. So whatever you just saw him do, is gonna be in there. But hey, listen. Recently, I've been thinking of like questions of like topics that we should like add to like our podcast. And since we've been doing a lot of the Boondocks recently and a lot of TMNT, a lot of cartoons, all that, it got me thinking like, bruh, we had it so good. We had it real
Yeah,
good growing up
definitely.
watching cartoons, right?
Definitely.
Like,
Hell yeah.
would you say, Michael, that cartoons was better back then than it is now? And why is the reason that you think that way?
I don't really know like that many cartoons now, but based on the ones that I know, we had it way better than they did. Because if you go
Yeah.
look at Nickelodeon, they play the same two shows, and then all this other stuff that the kids be watching. I don't even know. It just looks whack. So like we had it way better.
How you feel?
Yeah, so as for me, we have no, I'm not I wasn't here. I was in my country a long time ago. So more likely part of it is like our own cartoons.
Yeah.
But there's like some from Nickelodeons and cartoons here, which is I remember and really compare now that I compare. Yeah, I feel like it's better before. Like sometimes like I guess because of our mind is changing through time too. That's
Yeah.
why before it would look everything is innocent,
And
but
you know,
now if we see it,
yeah.
it's just our mind is like, whoa, what is this? Like
And you know the cartoons was good because we could go back right now as like adults
Yes.
and rewatch the episodes and be like, damn, it really was good. It wasn't just because it was like we was kids, but there is some cartoons that when we go back, yeah, like we could only have like that
Yeah.
as kids and not as adults. But do y'all feel like it's lack of like writers writing now for cartoons and stuff? Or like they don't really care? Cause everything I'm seeing is like hella babyish and no effort. Like there's
Not
really nothing.
they're not as creative. Lack of creativity, lack of originality. Cancel
Yeah.
culture could probably be a factor into it. I don't know.
Yeah, and a lot of
It just feels like these cartoons nowadays, at least the ones that I know of,
yeah.
it just feels like they're not as original and creative as cartoons like SpongeBob, for example.
Yeah.
Even I haven't, bro. The first few seasons of SpongeBob has been iconic, but like even the new ones now that they try to do, like the spinoff is like babyish. Like they're like
Yeah.
little kids now and
Yeah, I
stuff.
saw, yeah.
Like I can't watch that because it's like I don't know. It just doesn't. Cartoons just doesn't hit the same now.
And I feel like
Now it's all about
I'm
anime.
sorry. I
It's
feel
alright.
like speaking of the originality, yeah, I agree with that because I feel like sometimes they make shows out of the past kid shows, and then you will think like, why does it looks familiar?
Mhm.
And then you will go back, oh, it's the same story as this one, so that's why that's kind of not
They
original
dumbed
too.
it down a little
Yeah.
bit, right? But hey, listen, all this talk is for a reason, guys. For the first topic of the day, I just want to ask both of you guys and people out there too watching, put down in the comment section down below, what is you guys' top 5 cartoons of all time? And it's tough as hell, guys. It's really tough to answer that, and I'm gonna pass it right to Michael. What is your top 5 favorite cartoon of all time?
Okay, so I'm gonna go from like number 5 to number 1.
Yeah.
Of course, 5 being my fifth favorite, and then number 1 being my favorite of all time.
Yeah.
Number 5, Phineas and Ferb.
Wow. As your top 5?
Right, that might be like very surprising to some people, but Phineas and Ferb. Number 4, Hey Arnold.
Mm.
Great show, very iconic. Used to watch it all the time with my 2 brothers. Number 3, Doug. Another one that might be a
Damn.
surprise because
Top.
nobody likes that show. Like I hear bad things about that show all the time. Number two, no, number two is Gravity Falls,
That's
which
surprising
I
too.
feel like I feel like people around my age um know about that show because it is a show that like that ran through like the middle of the 2010s, so around
Yeah.
2015, 16, 17, 18, whenever the show ended. So
Yeah.
for like older people, they probably won't know the show, and younger kids probably won't know the show. So that goes pretty much for people like around my age. And then number one, which is everybody's favorite,
Yeah.
you know, SpongeBob,
Hey,
the
listen.
greatest cartoon
Or
of all time.
Yeah, yo, bro, your list might be the worst list I've ever heard in my life. Just because you have Doug. What the hell? And your
Yo, Doug
top
was a good
five
ass
is
show,
crazy.
bro.
Top five
That
is
was a good
crazy.
ass show.
Yeah. Bet you want to start with yours?
yeah, so more likely for Michael's list, I don't really know any of those except for SpongeBob. I mean, Hey
Mm.
Arnold and Phineas, where I watch it because of him. Like when I came here, we have like, hey, I mean, Netflix and whatever, Hulu and
Bro,
Disney.
Era watched the whole seasons, every single season of Hey Arnold, bro. Just sitting down at one watch, she watched everything, and that was crazy.
Yeah, so
Because my bad.
no, it's
Because
okay.
I have to say this. Back then, they don't even know how privileged they are. Back then, we used to wait for episodes to get out, right?
Yeah, so,
Now you literally could watch it whenever the hell you want, and just like every episode you could just watch and stuff like
yeah,
that. But
that's
yeah,
true.
go
That's
ahead,
very
babe.
true. So my top five is based on my country, like what they show us in the morning, like because we don't have cable, we don't have like those apps before, because it was like a long time ago.
Yeah,
So I don't have like a specific arrangement for this shows, but definitely Danny Phantom. That's one of my favorite too. Like I don't know, the ghosty vibe is
yeah,
just there. It's like it's not scary, but it's about ghosts and stuff. So I like that. And then Cat Dog. I don't know. First, I saw it was like very weird, like how they like together. But I
yeah.
feel like their friendship, even like they fight all the time. I like that one. So I watched that before I go to school because they air it like 5 in the morning to 6:30, and then I have to go to school at 7. So
Exactly. Yeah.
I watched those two in the morning, and then Kim Possible, of course.
Kim Possible was dope.
I love Kim
Kim
Possible.
Possible was
I
it.
have like the
The
watch before and stuff
the
like that.
the naked mole rat. Yo, legendary, bro.
And of course, Powerpuff Girls. I always gonna be on my list. I rewatched it like a couple years ago with Ira and then Chris when the COVID hit and we were stuck in the house.
Yeah, but now they have the freaking like other version of the Powerpuff Girl.
Yeah.
Did you watch that one? That
No, we
version or
watched
the
the
original?
original. We watched the
The
original.
original.
Yeah.
Oh my, the original, bro. Tell me how we used to be scared of the red demon or the red devil guy. You know, Michael, who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
In Powerpuff Girls,
With
the villain.
with a clown, right?
Yeah, like he has like.
Yeah, I was never scared, but I know what you're talking about.
Bro, I was scared, bro. Late at night, bro, watching that show, and then all you hear him is, or her, I don't know, he got girl clothes or something like that. But listening to him at night, bro, I was like a scary cat all the damn time. But yeah, that's a solid list.
Yeah, of course, SpongeBob. Definitely that's part of the top five because even if I didn't really watch the whole thing, because, sometimes in 1 month, like couple episodes is being repeated. Like it's not like
Yeah,
every day it's different. Like I don't know how that works before, but I was just having fun watching it in the morning. But yeah, that's my top five. That's my top five. What about yours?
mine. Damn, I'm gonna start mine with honorable mentions.
Okay,
Damn.
we're at school right now.
Listen, I got Billy and Mandy, Avatar, and Johnny Bravo. Like, bro, those shows was iconic, especially freaking Billy and Mandy, how
Yeah.
weird it was and all of that, bro. It was just a dope show. And then Avatar. Let me tell y'all something. I didn't really much know about like anime, but I'm pretty sure Avatar could be considered anime.
Yeah,
Would
kind
y'all
of.
consider that or not? Or is it like a cartoon for y'all?
No, I don't consider it an anime.
Nah, is the cartoon for y'all? Alright, so I might be bugging, guys. Let us know in the comment section down
People,
below.
yeah.
Yeah, but like my top five in no order because it's hard to put top
Yeah,
five
it's
in
so
order,
hard
bro.
in order.
From mine, I have Teen Titans. If y'all don't have Teen Titans, at least on your top 10, y'all bugging. The original Teen Titans, by the way, not the kiddish version that they have out now. Dexter's Laboratory, the first 2 seasons.
Definitely.
Dexter's Laboratory, bro, man, hella memories. Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
I could literally tell y'all every single favorite episode of mine without no doubt, bro. Jimmy Neutron was just amazing. A lot of great episodes on that one. Justice League. And for me, Justice League is very bring like so much memories to me. Just on Saturdays, it will give it on Boomerang, and that's the only time that I could watch Justice League because they're always giving them Boomerang, and late at night, and I will be up watching Justice League, and I'll be mad as hell when Justice League would just leave and just change.
Yeah.
They'll give like 1 or 2 episodes and then go to another one. I had to wait the other week to watch it again. And for the final one, which we all seem to agree with, is SpongeBob.
Definitely. At least we have one in common.
I think for everybody, do y'all think everybody will have SpongeBob in their top 5? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so. Because SpongeBob is classic. Very classic.
Yeah, what do you feel about that, Mike? I feel like everybody should have SpongeBob in their top 5.
They definitely will.
Yeah, it's like out of all y'all lists, like explain to like the audience the nostalgia of all these cartoons that y'all grew up on.
Yeah.
Like Mike, start with you. Like what the nostalgia of it? Like what is special memories for you that goes through your head?
Well, when cable was a popular thing,
Word.
as a kid, we would just go to Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon or Disney Channel, and our favorite shows would just come on, and we would be excited to watch them. So that's really what I think about, just watching them as a kid. And even the shows that you guys named too, like those aren't in my top 10, top 5, but I still enjoyed them and I still watched them a lot. Like Dexter's Laboratory, Billy and Mandy.
Yeah.
Teen Titans, I was never a big fan of. That's the only one. I was never a big fan of Teen Titans.
Did you actually give it a chance though, or you just like was watching like random episodes? Because there's a story to it that you follow.
I was watching random episodes, but I just never liked it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the nostalgia that I get, and then even watching Boomerang, which would show the old Cartoon Network shows, that was a big part of my childhood. Those are shows that came out before I was even born.
Exactly. Yep.
And I know Nickelodeon did a thing where they showed a bunch of old shows or I watched Hey Arnold and Doug. And yeah, like just watching these shows as a kid, cable TV, that's the nostalgia that I get from it.
Especially on the weekend. Remember, they always give like the older shows late at night, and that's the only times that we could watch it is late at night on Saturdays or on Fridays or whatever, right? Like such great freaking times that I feel bad that when our future kids and stuff like that would not experience that unless like we're like able to show them. Like that's something that I'm very sad about. Like not to make y'all sad, people out there, but
or at least like episode a week, like things that like you have like you're gonna wait for it every week because that's how it is before.
Exactly. What's your nostalgia of like? What does it give you?
So for me, like back in my country, we only have four channels, definitely. Like, and we don't have cable, things like that, you know. So
Yeah,
we had like two channels, and then those two channels I only one. I mean, I only for four channels I only watched three because two of them is about music, and then one is my favorite. So, like,
yeah,
you know, I think that's my daily. I remember those times, like in the morning after taking a shower. I mean, after taking a shower, just wearing my uniform, just watch it there, just eat while watching it. Like that's my
yeah.
feeling. I would feel like I miss those times. Like every time I go before I go to school, I have that feeling. Like, oh my god, I want to watch this. It's so fun. And when I go to school, I talk with my class like, hey, did you watch the episode today?
Exactly. Yeah,
It's just very fun thinking like that and what they say. Like it's gonna be hard for the generation this time to see like to get the excitement of watching it like every week because they could watch it the whole day. Like they could
exactly.
literally finish the whole thing in one day. So that's one thing that I really really kind of miss. I feel like, you know.
Yeah, man. Such great memories. All I gotta say is like one memory specifically is like I don't remember the show, but I remember one day like we had this car. Remember, Mike? We had this like blue car as like a bed. I think it was in Prospect
Yeah.
Park. So one day it was wintertime and I just me being me, I opened up the window and it was hella cold in the room and we was me, you and Derek, which is our other brother, was just watching cartoons, bro. Like that's just like one of my memories of watching cartoons, having a good time, you know. Us shivering because freaking window is open, like, who does that? Who opens up the window in the winter time just to like for the fun of it? But yeah, man. Hey, listen to all you people out there that grew up in the '90s and early 2000s. Really pat yourself in the back. Y'all lived through the best TV times
Yes,
of
yes.
all time, man. And I just feel we could all feel bad for like these kids growing up nowadays that they won't experience that. So, Bay, introduce us to the next topic.
All right, guys. So we have this thing going on the Ring cameras right now. That we saw it online. Like, you know, in the past couple years, Ring was introduced to every houses. Like, you know, a lot of houses should have rings now,
A
or
lot of
any
houses.
cameras that would capture anything, you know, outside the house or inside the house. So unfortunately, this year, beginning in February, Ring, a home security company owned by Amazon, will no longer give a law enforcement access to video footage without the owner's consent or a warrant except in extreme cases such as imminent danger.
Yeah, so basically before all this, basically police would just contact Amazon, aka Ring Camera, and just ask for the footage of any incident, anything. My
Yeah.
question to y'all and to the audience out there, do y'all agree with the new law of like giving your information away or not giving it away type thing?
I feel like I'm okay with it cuz I think I mean, yes and no. That's my answer. In my notes, it's yes and no. Cause yes, because privacy of people, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
that's their own cameras. They bought that for their security. But you know, as what I was reading a while ago, like except for those really, really, really needed, then there's no need. But if there's anything that you know, just a random or like a little incident, I don't know. I think it's the owners
Yeah, yeah.
say if they want to give it or not. But definitely if no to, so that's my yes explanation. So for the no, because sometimes you know if you really 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 need that to prove something that
Yeah.
we're innocent or somebody's innocent, then that would help the case, you know. So
Yeah.
that's, I mean, yes and no is my answer. So that's my feeling. But as what I'm reading, you know, it's just if it's really really in danger or something that really really need to be done, then
Yeah.
as long as you have a warrant, then it will be okay. They will give it to you. But you know, in little incident, then that's when like a little bit conflict, you know.
Yeah. So, Michael, do you agree with that or not?
Um, Pretty much, yeah. Like, if anything, if the cops need evidence for some type of crime that happened, like in front of somebody's house, then I think that whoever has a camera should be obligated to give the police their footage
Yeah,
because cameras help solve crimes, it helps solve mysteries, all of that type of stuff. I've
yeah,
seen many videos on the internet of somebody committing a crime, or not even it doesn't even need to be that, but like a car crash or a car crashing into a car that's parked. If somebody got it on camera, something like that, that too, I don't think that they should ask for permission. Like that they should ask the owners for permission
yeah,
because with the ring camera, the cops can find out who crashed into a parked car if they could see the license plate. You know, sometimes they can't because the camera might be a little bit far away from the street or the video might not be clear.
yeah.
So, so me personally, I think that whoever owns a ring camera should give the cops their footage if the cops need it.
Yeah. My only problem with the situation, and thank God that it's solved right now, is that before they used to like not even contact you. Basically, they would just go to like the ring people, and the ring camera would just give their information away without asking or no consent. That's where the problem is. Like,
Yeah,
you don't know what you have on that camera that you don't want to get out. You know,
exactly.
no matter what. So like that whole privacy thing, I'm glad that they're fixing it and they're making it a better situation for like the people, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a good idea to get the owner's consent.
Yeah, it makes
But I
sense.
think I think one thing that they could do is before you purchase a ring camera, there should be like a statement that you need to sign, like, hey, if this incidents happen, we're taking it from your camera. But if not, then things that I think that's one thing that they could do.
Yeah.
But definitely I agree with you too. Like,
Privacy is
privacy,
privacy.
yes, because you bought that for your house, for your security, in your front door and stuff like that. So, what if there's something happen in between that they're not supposed and it's not supposed to be part of the internet that they're looking and they saw it like, and they was like, so it's gonna be like an interference too of something that they
Yeah,
have personally or privately. So, yeah, a
exactly. Yeah.
little bit of conflict in that. So that's why I
Yeah.
answer yes and no.
And listen, the pressure is on the actual neighbor or whatever, whoever
Yeah,
is has the footage, cuz who wants to be that person to say no? And they
exactly.
really and it's a real case too. And the person says no, you going to have to respect that. Like at least, bro, like in terms of privacy and stuff. So yeah, like basically who wants to be that person to say no to a high case? You're gonna be outed by the whole neighborhood and stuff like that,
Yeah.
especially by the police. So like, you might as well give the footage unless y'all really have something to hide.
Yeah,
Do
or
you?
if anything, just let them cut it, like to the point of the incident.
Oh, you edit it and stuff
Yeah,
like that, right?
exactly.
How you feel about that, Mike? What if you have something illegal in the camera and you just don't want to give it away, no matter what the case is? That's pretty interesting.
You're gonna get in
Well,
trouble.
that's on them. That's on them.
Yeah,
You shouldn't be having illegal things in the first place, so that's on them. But I think that no matter what, if the police needs your footage, then you should give it to them. I don't think that police should need to, get your permission. I think that they should go up to you and tell you, oh, we are investigating a crime that happened.
yeah,
We need to see your footage, your ring camera footage. And if they don't give them the footage, then I think some type of, punishment should happen. Because, like I said, cameras sometimes solve crimes. You can find out what happened or who committed a crime because of a camera, whether it's ring footage, whether it's CCTV, no matter what it is, the cameras solve crime sometimes.
Yeah.
So that's what I think.
Yeah.
I know people are gonna disagree, but I don't care.
Yeah, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
How I end it is like, bro, it's good to have consent. You know, we say if they say no, that's on them. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, guys, this is pretty interesting for you guys to know. Like, over the past month or 2 months ago, a real popular game has emerged, and it's called Palworld. And it's looking like they might get sued by Pokemon because of similarities and stuff like that. But I have you read this. It's been really successful lately. But I have Lyra read this.
So, across console and Windows PC, Palworld has welcomed more than 7 million players and has recently reached a peak of nearly 3 million daily active users on
Damn.
Xbox. Daily, damn. Make it the most making the most played game on our platform at that time. That's crazy. 3 million players.
Yeah, so for me, I feel like Pokemon seeing that, like, damn, let me get some capitulation,
That is crazy. That
man.
is crazy.
Listen and read this.
So it started with accusation of the game depicting slavery and animal cruelty, the capture and killing bit. Then it got accused of using artificial intelligence to generate pals. And then it got attacked for blatantly stealing characters' design and asset from Pokemon.
So yeah, Pokemon is not happy with what is going on, but I don't know, but I just feel like we gotta see what happens if they
Yeah.
get sued or not. But Michael, what's your thoughts on this? And do you even know about the game? You should know about the game. It's very popular.
I know of the game, but I'm looking at images right now, and it looks the characters look pretty similar to Pokemon characters. But some of the things that I'm seeing,
Yeah.
like for example, one of them is literally shooting a minigun, and I don't think that there's a Pokemon who shoots a minigun or anything like that. But I don't know, there may be some similarities that are like way too similar
Yeah.
to where Pokemon has a case to sue them. Because you get, like I said, some of these characters look like Pokemons. But I don't know, is that strong enough of a case for Pokemon
They're
to
more.
sue them?
I think they're more like even they're more mad at like the fact that they're showing cruelty and stuff like that. Because Pokemon is mostly like kiddish and
Yeah.
for kids and like age appropriate. So you have the characters. What?
Pokemon can sue because of that?
And also they have
Be-
similarities
Like the
and stuff like that. The
characters.
characters are similar to the Pokemons and stuff like that. That's why it's an ongoing
but
case. We gotta see what happens
Yeah.
ultimately.
what? I did not know that a company or a game whatever could sue another game because of animal cruelty and slavery or whatever else.
But
I didn't
it's
think
more
they
so
could do
it's
that.
more so about the similarities. Just like a perfect example, like Marvin Gaye family sued this guy for having like the same type of beat and song. It has similarities and they won because of the
Oh,
similarities and
yeah.
stuff.
Things like that.
I forgot what the hell his name was, but it was a real
Yeah.
popular song. Like it happens all the time.
So for
It
that animal cruelty and slavery, I think Nintendo wanna sue Palworld for that, not Pokemon.
Yeah.
So that's one
Well,
thing.
Nintendo is Pokemon, right?
Yeah. So it's
no,
like a
I don't
Nintendo
know.
is like
Basically
a bigger
Pokemon.
yeah.
Basically Pokemon.
So there's one thing that I looked up to online. I was looking up the Palworld.
Mhm.
So Pokemon mod is getting sued. Similarities, especially because one of the Pokemon mod is making the characters for Palworld too. So that's one thing.
Okay.
So that's why. And then if you look it up, Poke Zoo or Pokezoo, Pokezoo, it's like it looks like a card of Pokemon. It has a Pokeball and it has like the card that looks like Pokemon thing. So that's one thing that they're trying to see, so because it looks the same thing as the card. So I saw that picture and yeah, it looks the same as a Pokemon card. So that's one thing that they trying to think about. Yeah, it's one of the mod there is from Pokemon. That's why they say. So that's a big question because why would you do that if you know you can't be doing it similar? But I saw like the picture of their more likely like the electric like a Pikachu type.
Yeah.
They're
That's crazy.
yeah, I saw it and the power are the same. It doesn't look like the same, but I feel like it's kind of like similarity. If you look at the background, then they will look like similar.
Hey, at the end of the day, hey, stop copycatting. Make your own games. If that's the case,
Yeah, that's
or
what we
because
was
y'all gonna get sued, like, bro.
exactly. That's what we was talking before. Like the top 5 cartoons, like the originality is not the same anymore because they're
Yeah.
just copying the past.
Hey, listen, just stop copying.
Yeah, it's like there's so much iconic cartoons and video games and movies that it feels like nowadays a lot of not only copying but just
The
um
concept.
inspiration.
But that's what I asked you earlier. Like, is it a lack of like writers, a lack of like people making the new characters and new things? Like, I don't feel like people is really like caring about that.
Yeah, I got what Michael's saying, like the inspiration. So
Yeah.
yeah, of course you get inspired of like one of the stories, but I feel like doesn't mean you have to like do it similar, very similar to the story that you're inspired to do it. So that I don't know, like there's a lot of shows that has been like you looking at the timeline or like the concept
Yeah.
of the show, it's repeated, which is it is what it is. As these days, because kids nowadays doesn't really watch the old shows, so they
Yeah.
won't know like what's the original, part of it.
Well, to end this, bro, like, we'll just keep y'all updated at the end of the day because this is an ongoing case. Let's see how it goes, man. So in other news, it's music time, music time. I wanna rock with you. So far, a lot of music coming out recently, and it's gonna come out in the future. So for the first one, we have Kanye West. They finally announced the track listing for his new for their new joint project with Ty Dolla $ign, which comes out February 8th. And man, it's looking great. And bro, Kanye West is the GOAT. So do you really expect a mid album from Kanye West?
Right.
Hell no.
Last album was really really nice.
Yeah.
I don't really know him making music like that before. I don't know why. I guess because I don't listen to rap music like that. But the last album that you always play, I like
Donda.
that. Yeah, I like that album. That's really nice. And then if this coming up, then we'll definitely listen to it.
What you feel, Mike?
I feel like based on what I've heard so far from like those listening parties, I think that the album was meh. Like I think what I've heard so far is meh, right? But that
Yeah,
listening
but
party was like a month ago.
since I'm a
Um,
Kanye West fan, like what he basically does in every listening party is like just a sample. So he might change, like completely change it up, and it's not all the way mastered for to say. And this apparently they're dropping 3 volumes on it. So the first one February 8th, the second volume comes out in March, and then the third one in April. So it's 3 different like volumes, and it's gonna be very good. On my birthday, damn. That's what they're saying. On my birthday, the third one comes out. So I don't know what to expect about this because it's a feature album and it's featuring Ty Dolla $ign. Every Ty Dolla $ign that I've heard is vibey as hell. Is great. So hey, it could be a good album. Also, when it comes to like Kanye West, you really don't know if it's actually gonna come out in those dates. So prepare to be like duped
I
because
know.
there's always something new when it comes to Kanye West. That's why it was supposed to come out last year too. So I don't know. It's gonna be very interesting. I know the production on this album is gonna be really
Yeah.
really great.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't even have to worry about that.
I just found something. It says 18,
18 tracks.
18 songs. Yeah,
Yeah. So like
just
the
the only
track,
one of them.
the features on this album looks great. So hey man, we are to expect a great album from Kanye
Isn't it
West.
next week?
Well, yeah, supposedly, but like I said, be
Okay.
warned, guys. It's Kanye West, so it might change. Oh,
Hopefully his album is good, cause like the last thing that he dropped, Dawn to Two, I don't even know if he dropped it. That was mid. But then everything else before that was great. Like
yeah.
to me, Kanye doesn't have a bad album. If if we don't count Dawn to Two, so I don't even know if we should count that. But
Nah,
other
we
than
shouldn't
that,
count
yeah,
it. We shouldn't count it. That was on his like religious mode and stuff like that. Those albums, like gospel.
yeah. I think that I think Kanye is just so iconic. Like put all of the dumb stuff that he said, put all of that stuff aside. I'm right now. I'm just gonna talk about his music.
Yeah,
He is one of the greatest artists of all time. He's been making great music for
long
decades
time,
already.
a
I
long
think
time.
even longer than I've been alive. I think so.
Listen, one day we are gonna revisit Kanye West and his discography because there's a lot that I want to say when it comes to Kanye West, bruh. That is like iconic as hell. But we got way more topics to talk about. But anything else you want to say about the album? Other than that, it's not gonna be mid, bruh. Come on, the production on this is gonna be fire. But anything you
Man, you never know because like a lot of iconic artists just be making mid albums now. Like Drake, for example. Like I don't know if it just feels like with a lot of artists, creativity isn't there anymore. For a lot of like iconic artists who's been popular for a while, it
yeah.
feels like the creativity is kind of going away. But with Kanye, hopefully that creativity that he has doesn't go away because like I would love to continue listening to his. I don't really listen to him
Yeah,
like
like
that,
it's
but
gonna it's gonna be it's gonna be great regardless, bro. I feel like it. You guys, y'all know Kanye West never disappoints whoever listens to Kanye West, bro.
All right, guys. So our next topic is Universal Music Group is taking off songs from TikTok because of failed negotiation for new contract.
Damn.
That is crazy. I mean, when TikTok started, every music was free. We could use it, no problem. And then years pass, you can't use it because it's copyrighted and stuff like that.
Yeah, how you feel, Mike?
it must have just been some type of disagreement between TikTok and Universal. Um, but in my opinion, it doesn't really suck as bad as it may seem because at the same time TikTok is still gonna be good.
Yeah,
Or not good, entertaining,
Yeah.
even without the music. But some of these artists are really
big
big
artist
artists.
too.
Taylor Swift, BTS, Drake, Olivia Rodrigo, The Weeknd, Ariana Grande. Like it's a big ass artist whose music you can't use anymore on TikTok. And
Damn.
and so a lot of people are happy because then you won't have any more of those like sped up songs or even slowed down songs. Me personally, I don't have an issue with. Like I don't care about sped up songs and stuff like that. I don't think it's annoying or
Yeah,
anything like that. But
Yo, but you know what's crazy about it too? Why is it a positive sign for new artists? Bro, like it's given so much room for like artists to grow and more artists to like get out there and be more known now because all the major artists can't play their music on
Yeah, they're
TikTok,
back now.
so they're gonna have to dance to like whatever is hot at the moment that maybe a new artist has a song out there. So it's a
Yeah.
positive thing for that when it comes to
Opportunity.
that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Great listen, to all y'all new artists out there, y'all better make some fire ass TikToks, songs. Cause y'all about to blow up. Now
Yeah,
more
and
than ever.
TikTok has already like blew up artists. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot.
so I feel like with Universal, um I feel like with these artists not having their music on TikTok anymore, it might make it easier for up and coming artists to go viral on
Yeah,
Yeah.
TikTok.
that's true. That's true.
Because
Yeah,
you
I
don't
agree.
have Taylor Swift music in the way, you don't have The Weeknd's music in the way, you don't have Drake's music in the way. Um, so yeah, but part of it, it's me personally, I'm half and half. I feel like, damn, like we won't have this good music on TikTok anymore. But at the same time, it's like, okay, but at the same time, it's not really that bad.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
like I said before, a lot of TikToks a lot of good TikToks and entertaining TikToks don't use this music.
yeah,
They use
Exactly.
sounds. They use other artists' music. There's still a lot of sounds.
Yeah.
You just probably won't hear your favorite artist's music on TikTok anymore. That's all I really have to
Exactly.
say.
Exactly, I agree, man. This is a great opportunity for all y'all new artists out there or artists that don't really get played a lot. Hey, as long as y'all making great music out there, y'all gonna be played all that good stuff. But a lot of people has been saying that it's gonna be dry because of that, but I don't
yeah. I
believe.
don't think
I
so.
think great
Mm-mm.
music is about to be pushed
Yeah, definitely.
and stuff like that. Now, like the repetitiveness, the repetitive
Yeah,
stuff from artists. That's like the big artists.
Yeah, to me, um, I feel like lesser known artist makes better music than extremely popular artist.
why
Yeah,
not?
because they got the
There,
hunger.
look, there are many lesser known artists that
Yeah,
I listen to whose music is much better than all these popular artists. Now, I don't mean to like, I'm not trying to hate or anything. It's just like,
Yeah.
I feel like when you become well known, you blow up.
Mm.
A lot of times artists create music that they know is going to be a hit, but it might like a
Yeah.
masterpiece, or they might the song might blow up because it's bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
In most cases.
I don't think that artists make songs bad on purpose. It's probably just like it was probably just them. But yeah, they make a lot of these pop records, and especially nowadays where 80s music is very popular because of artists like The Weeknd or Dua Lipa. I feel like a lot of other artists tried to create 80s music to try to blow up,
Yeah.
and a lot of times it failed.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
And I think is what's trending at the moment. That's what they try to push out. So yeah, man, that's basically it. Any other like music thing that we want to talk about, guys?
yeah. So speaking of TikTok, I saw this video from SZA. She has like a live interview, I think,
Mm.
that she will be having a collab with my one of my favorite band before, which is the Paramore. I have been waiting for them to drop music. They've been like broken, and then come back. So they had a concert probably last year that I missed, or 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So hopefully, I'm gonna wait for this collab with SZA and Paramore because
Damn.
SZA is a good singer too, and a Paramore, I love Paramore. So
Like Paramore is more like rock, right?
yeah,
Like how you feel like that collaboration would sound, Mike?
but
Will it be good or
they will.
bad?
They sing slow too. They have songs that
Oh,
is slow.
okay.
So I don't know how is it, but she said it's in the works. So it's hopefully dropping this year. I'm gonna wait.
It's gonna be an interesting sound though. It's
Yeah,
gonna be. I think it's gonna fit SZA's voice.
yeah, I think
So to
so.
say.
Yeah. Hmm?
How you
And I
feel?
think it depends. I think it depends because I think they're definitely gonna make something that fits her voice. They're not
Yeah.
gonna make a rock song because I don't think that rock fits her voice. I think she has that R&B slash pop type of
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah.
Um, so we'll see. Hopefully, it's good
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
Listen,
I'm not
SZA
gonna lie.
been going off lately, man.
Yeah, her song's been good. So,
She's
guys,
the
that's.
best.
I'm sorry.
She's the best new thing out
Yeah.
there.
So definitely, guys, when the music drop, we're gonna talk about it too.
Hell yeah.
We'll go back to that.
Hell yeah. We going into sports section. Sports, 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 sports time. Like it's gonna be great. A lot of things happened during this week with sports, man. Listen, I don't know if y'all believe in bad luck, but Ben Simmons has to have bad luck. I swear to you. Ben Simmons is out with injury after his first game back. Bro, that has to be bad luck because
That is crazy.
this dude has been missing so much games due to injuries and stuff.
I know when he came back, he got injured. Oh no.
Oh my God, yo, Michael, do you believe in bad luck, or do you believe in that Ben Simmons is just cursed?
Well, yeah, I do believe in bad luck. It's literally been happening to us with you know what, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sucks. It's kind of similar to the John Morant situation that we talked about in the first
exactly.
episode. Yeah, it's such a great player who has missed a lot of time because of the situation with the 76ers. And then I think you also said that he got injured, or that he was injured before.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
he was injured before he came back to that game. He was injured before and was out for a few months or whatever. And he came back literally that day and got injured again. Like, bro, like that's bad luck right there.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, and like I said in the first podcast, it sucks for the players because
Yeah.
as an athlete, you want to play. You always want to play, bro.
Yeah.
Injuries suck. No matter how long the injury is, you always want to play as an athlete.
Yeah, and also like I've been seeing a lot of you guys on Twitter making fun of Ben Simmons, saying that he should join OnlyFans and just quit basketball. That's messed
crazy.
up. There's no doubt in my mind that Ben Simmons wants to play basketball, bro. Like that dude wants to play basketball, but it's just that, bruh. Like there's just these athletes that just is prone to injuries. You know, no matter what, they just keep getting injury. If I was him, bro, if next year this happens again, I'm quitting, bro. I'm showing my meat on OnlyFans. For $100 million. Nah, seriously. They were saying that he should be a model. They saying that he should just be on the sidelines.
That is crazy
Like,
though.
I don't know, bro. Like a lot of jokes, but more on injury news. Also, Joel Embiid. And this is why this one is a little bit sad. Before this injury, this meniscus injury, he was like about to win MVP. He was having an MVP season.
Ooh.
Really, like no lie, he was having an MVP season. And now he's injured with a meniscus injury and may need surgery. So
Damn.
he can't get his MVP no more.
That is crazy, yo.
That sucks. And that's what a lot of artists prone to like have mental health and stuff like that. Cause bro, imagine like you playing good. I know I took that so far left, but let me explain. Like you work so hard, like it must be difficult. And Joel Embiid been wanting an MVP, and he was
Yeah.
finally in that first spot to get MVP, and just to tear your meniscus, man, that sucks. And
And
also may need surgery.
yeah, that's crazy. And we just talked about him last podcast too for hitting like how many points was
I
it?
think it was 71.
Yeah, so like been having a lot of things going on in his career, and then this happened, which is and it's very crucial because it may need surgery, and that's gonna be a long recovery, you know.
Yeah, exactly. How you feel, Mike?
I'm reading some stuff, and it says that he gets injured a lot,
He does.
and that he's about to be 30. And when you enter your 30s, your body starts. Your body isn't what it used to be.
Especially,
So
listen, and especially with that much surgeries under your
Yeah,
belt, and what that does to you when you get older, and like especially, bro, like I said, like you working hard all preseason to get your body in shape, to make sure you're ready. Your off season, all that, like bro, like, and just to end it, and bro, be considered an MVP player, like that's hard, cause you got Joel and not Joel Embiid, you got other great players like Kawhi Leonard, freaking Anthony Davis, you got Luca, you got Kyrie Irving, and to be number one, bro, like, and get injured, like it sucks. It's just I feel bad for these players sometimes because they're great players. It's just that they're prone to injuries. That's just how it is. But an exciting news, a very exciting news, and this one I'm just real happy for. Like Russell Westbrook, man, just scored 25,000 career points in his career. Only 25 players in the NBA reached this mark, and he's one of those players that's been catching a lot of heat, especially for like the season before with the Lakers and all that, how bad he was doing, and then on his teams that he's not good enough to win the championship and all that. He's balling. Like this season he's balling on the Clippers. So like for him to get that and receive love finally.
yeah, that's good.
You remember all the criticism?
Yeah, last year.
Right, guys? Y'all remember all the criticism from Westbrook on the Lakers and all of that?
Yeah.
Man, that and to reach this, only 25 players in history to reach that's great accomplishment, and it shuts a lot of people up.
Yeah.
A lot of people. Imagine he wins the championship. Woo! How you feel, Mike?
mm, based on that, like, he might become one of the greatest athletes ever to never win a championship. If he doesn't win,
He's already the greatest.
'cause
I think he's already the greatest. You could fact check me. He's already the greatest six man of all time. I think they just placed him on that. The greatest six man of all time. So that's impressive as hell.
one thing that I know is that he has a lot of triple doubles. He
Exactly.
probably has the most of all
The
time.
most.
Right?
This dude is
yeah.
good.
I think that he's a Hall of Famer maybe.
Mhm.
He's been having like he hasn't been playing as good as a couple of years, but you could put him up there. But 25,000 points, only 25 NBA players have done that. That's amazing.
I think that all of those internet trolls should stop trolling and give Russell Westbrook the respect that he deserves, because getting 25,000 points
Yeah.
is not easy. And
Yeah.
and like, yeah, I'm not a basketball person or whatever, but I know damn well that 25,000 points is not easy. I know that getting triple doubles is not easy.
Yeah.
So give Russell Westbrook the respect.
And to end it, Russell Westbrook is a bona fide Hall of Famer at this point. With his resume, if he doesn't go on win a championship, he's a Hall of Famer no matter what. So people just need to, keep it down. But yeah, like it was some interesting remarks that Shannon Sharpe, this amazing guy, used to play football, all that on First Take now, and he made an interesting comment. So recently, Taylor Swift has been taking over the whole NFL. Not gonna lie, and he compared Taylor Swift to Michael Jackson. Hold up with that one. Hell no, not even close. Nothing.
In which part is he comparing?
Her attraction, like how the cameras is panning on to her every second, and her like her accomplishments, who
Yeah.
she is, her popularity, stuff like that. Like I don't think nobody will ever duplicate Michael freaking Jackson.
Yeah.
Especially how hard it was back then to like get fans and all of that. Like you had to travel to places hard as hell. Now it's so easy. And even how it's easy right now, nobody's reaching that man ever.
I can see what people are saying when they compare her to Michael Jackson, but yes, she's extremely famous. She's extremely iconic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson was also extremely famous and iconic. But
I don't get the iconic point when it comes to Taylor Swift. I'm sorry, but I don't get where iconic come from. But hey, listen, to each their own. Continue. My bad for the interruption, but that iconic part was kind of crazy. Not gonna lie.
anyways, nobody has ever been in the level that Michael Jackson has been. And nobody probably won't ever reach that level. Like, let me tell you, I've seen video of people, Michael Jackson in his hotel room, and people just flooded the entire street. Just for one person.
Yeah.
One person. Bro. Yes, okay, maybe Taylor Swift has done that. It's probably been like that for Taylor Swift. But look, I'm gonna just say this: the amount of just popularity and fame and all of that is not comparable.
Yeah, it's not comparing. I think what a lot of people do is like recency bias, bro. They truly forget what impact Michael Jackson really had, and how is it like nobody can match it. I feel like just people just get stuck on that recency bias. But I get it, bro. I get it that for people that don't really know business and marketing, they won't really understand why Taylor Swift is so big this year on the NFL and why NFL is panning to Taylor Swift, because people don't really get marketing. Bruh, she is dating a tight end in Chiefs, right? She's a big artist. She generated $331.5 million since she's been in that whole relationship.
Yeah.
In the NFL. She generating that. So of course, every single time I'm panning the thing to Taylor Swift. Of course. If she's generating that much money for the NFL, I'm panning to her. If you see a touchdown, forget the touchdown. Straight to Taylor Swift.
That is crazy.
Like, yo,
though.
like that's just how it is.
And I saw a lot of videos, right? People saying like, "We want to see the touchdown, not her." It's like there's a lot of people.
NFL is saying like, listen, we getting money, bruh. It's all at the end of the day, it's all about the money with these people. So they're gonna just do whatever they're gonna do. They want Taylor Swift audience to go and convert to like NFL, especially that they got a story. But I just don't like that whole recency bias and comparisons, bruh. Cause nobody's topping that man, Michael Jackson. Sorry.
About the football thing, I think that it's annoying.
It is.
Annoying her because like when you watch football, the only thing that we care about is football. The only thing we care about is what's going on in the football field. We don't give a damn about who's at the game.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It could be the president. It could be Taylor Swift. No matter who it is, we do not care who's in the game.
Yeah.
Me personally, it could be the Weeknd. I would not care that he's at the game.
Exactly, bro.
Who was at the Super Bowl? The Super Bowl 2 years ago? I didn't care. The only thing I cared about was the game.
Exactly.
Right? We do not care about Taylor Swift being at the game. Now because this is where people are gonna get things wrong and mixed up and just say a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
They're gonna say, "Oh, you're just hating. You're just hating." Bro,
It's true.
I'm not hating.
I mean, no, not saying that you're hating. I'm saying that it's what you're saying is true.
How is me wanting to watch football and watch what's going on in the football field and not wanting to watch Taylor Swift or see Taylor Swift? How is that hating? Last time I checked, I don't think that her music is bad. I don't think that she's like that she's annoying or anything, because it's not Taylor Swift who's doing this. It's the NFL.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's not saying, "Oh, NFL, put me on camera," and whatever. No, it's the NFL who's doing it themselves. So I'm not hitting on Taylor Swift. She can go to the games. That's her choice. You know, I don't care that she's going to the games.
Yeah.
Date Travis Kelce all she wants. Whatever. I don't care about that. The only thing is that when I'm watching these games and I see Taylor Swift after every touchdown, that's when they get annoyed.
Bro, to not show a touchdown is crazy. Just to show Taylor Swift is very crazy.
I feel like
And that happened once. I feel like that happened one time this season where a guy was scoring a touchdown and they just pan right to Taylor Swift. I'm pretty sure something like that happened.
like that you could do that, but like a little camera on the corner, not like the whole thing like that.
Or not show her at all. Like, what?
If
Like,
they still
yeah, once is fine. And also, I'm playing devil's advocate because I understand if I'm the NFL and she's bringing in this much multi-million bucks to my NFL thing, bruh, I'm showing her every second. Like, I get the whole promotion, I get the thing, but I also get the fan standpoint that really don't really understand and really don't really care about it. So I get both sides. Basically, what I'm saying.
At the same time, it's not really that big of a deal because, we're still watching football.
Yeah.
Football's still going to be on the TV screen, but they're not going to just go Taylor Swift for the entire game. And
Yeah.
we be able to watch football. They're not going to show her reaction to every single play. We're still watching football, right? One thing that I'll say, they should do, but I believe the Lakers do this, where I think at the beginning of the game they show every celebrity at the game.
Yeah.
They show them on camera and they show their name. I think that the NFL should do that at the beginning of the game, that not show Taylor Swift.
It's funny how we just coming up with ideas to like how to incorporate Taylor Swift to this whole thing, NFL thing. It's just funny as hell. Hopefully, bro, this is just for this season, bro. Hopefully.
Man, it's so funny how TikTok, for example, before they played Baltimore, they were saying, "Oh, Lamar Jackson, save us, save America from a Taylor Swift Super Bowl."
And it never happened.
Yeah, never happened.
Yeah.
But I was up to the 49ers.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, bruh, speaking of football, before we even get to our Super Bowl predictions, I just want to tell y'all this. I'm going to have Lyra say it because this is unbelievable.
All right, so our next topic is the Super Bowl tickets prices. So what they said, the cheapest ticket is $8,300.
Woo!
That's crazy.
Damn.
And the priciest or the expensive is $2 million.
Damn.
Like, I have to fact check this. So it says the cheapest is 5,000. Okay, it's still 1,000. It's still a lot.
Hey, they said the last time that I saw this it was at 8,000, bro. So don't mind me. I know I saw 8,000. They must have lowered it. They must have felt bad for the people.
That is crazy. I never knew that.
Well, everybody that's going to it's too early to get their taxes. Never mind. The jokes wouldn't make sense. But how y'all feel about the pricing and all of that?
I think that's ridiculous. 8,000 cheapest.
Now they're saying 5,000.
Yes, it's 5,000 right here.
That's crazy. But
We're actually looking it up. Yeah, it's $5,000.
Yeah.
Damn.
I feel like if it wasn't that expensive, it would be like harder for certain people to go to the game. Because let's say the prices are normal prices, the game's gonna be sold out right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm not saying that this is a good thing or anything that is. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good thing.
Nah.
I mean,
it's not.
they do make the NFL or whoever gets the money do make a lot of money, but I mean, it's just crazy because I didn't know that.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not a good thing, bro, because like that's excessive money, bro. They're gonna make billions of dollars either way, bro.
Yeah.
Like make it like affordable to like real fans that want to go there. Like all the people, bro. The only good thing is that everybody go there. They know they got money.
Yeah.
He gonna be with people that got money. 5,000 for a ticket. I'm never going to a game that costs $5,000 damn dollars.
Yeah, that is crazy. Like, never even when I came here, I never knew the Super Bowl tickets is that expensive.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's expensive, but like to even like cool news on the Super Bowl, because Super Bowl is gonna happen next week and it's gonna be amazing. Like everything about it is amazing, but this is a little cool thing about the Super Bowl. Spongebob, he has this iconic song in his own version of the Super Bowl, and he will be performing "Sweet Victory" to kick off Nickelodeon Super Bowl broadcast. So that is dope as hell. Y'all gotta love that at least.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. Like, first of all, our first topic, all of us picked SpongeBob in our top 5
Exactly.
cartoons of all time, and now we are seeing SpongeBob perform the Sweet Victory on the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That is crazy. It's gonna be so fun and exciting.
So dope. Now it's time for the freaking Super Bowl predictions. Let's get it. Hey, listen, Chiefs versus 49ers. Y'all already know who we going with. I mean, well, at least me and my girl. We're going with the 49ers, man.
Let's go.
Let's get it. Who you going with?
I'm also going for the 49ers.
Damn. So hey, bro, 49ers, man. Y'all been doing so freaking good. Please win it. Please don't make Chiefs win another freaking Super Bowl, bro. Until like next year or something when they go back. But yeah, man, like I really want 49ers to win.
Here's the thing. The main reason why I want the 49ers, they've been fighting for 5 years.
Yeah.
Remember, they lost the Super Bowl in 2020. And then the year after that, they didn't make the playoffs. And then 2 years ago, like 3 years ago, they lost the NFC Championship to the Rams.
Yeah.
Last year, they lost to the Eagles.
Yeah.
Well, now this year, they have another opportunity. The 49ers are full of players who really deserve
Championship.
Yeah.
some 49ers just have some of these players. I can name a few. McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel, George Kittle.
Yup.
And this next time I get to I don't know if it's Fred Warner or Wagner. Who's Warner? There's more players on that team. And then the quarterback, second year quarterback Brock Purdy. He went from, I think he was the very
Bro.
last pick of the draft
Yeah.
to now being a Super Bowl quarterback, possibly a Super Bowl winning quarterback, in only his second year.
Yeah, and like you, I don't know how you giving him praises because you've been saying he sucked. The other day, the last week you called me that he sucked. I'm like, what? He won us the championship.
Those were jokes, but I mean, he's not the best.
Dude was literally running to get first downs all the time. And this dude calls me the other day, guys, and tell me he sucks. Even if it was jokes. Like, what? Are we seeing the same game?
The 49ers didn't really play that well in the first half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then of course you guys second half you guys played like same old 49ers.
Yep, I saw that. I saw that game.
So yeah, in my opinion, I don't think that Brock Purdy is the best quarterback.
Yeah.
But I think that he's good enough to lead the 49ers to where they are right now because I mean they're literally in the Super Bowl.
Definitely.
He was the quarterback who led them to the Super Bowl. Now you could say that he got carried
Yeah.
because the 49ers offensively and defensively, they're a great team. And yeah, he probably did get carried, but at the same time, he's not like he's not a quarterback who throws just a bunch of interceptions and he just plays mediocre all the time. Like he has his good games, and he has other games where not so good.
Yeah. I agree.
That's one thing that's expected from a younger player, second year quarterback.
Mm.
They're going to make mistakes. Even older, but I personally see nothing but good stuff. See nothing but good stuff, even if it's not on 49.
Yeah, and listen, great story, great quarterback, not the best, but heck of a player, heck of a heart that he has, and bruh, hopefully he win us the Super Bowl come next weekend. And hey, listen, bro, 49er, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Well, thank you guys for watching the podcast. We had a lot of fun. This week's topics were very interesting, and basically, if you guys would like for us to talk about the topic, make sure that you put it down in the comments below.
Yeah.
Definitely, guys. Please don't forget to comment down below if you want us to talk about something, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Follow our social media. It will be like in the screen.
Like our video up. Also, like everybody keeps saying, bro, like make sure y'all keep putting topics in our comment section down below. We'll get to it. We'll definitely talk about it. So thank you guys for enjoying this podcast. It's very, very fun topics that we had this week.
Yes, definitely.
And go 49ers!
And please don't do drugs.
Yeah, don't do drugs, kids. Goodbye. Peace.